What's going on with y'all? It's your boy Treasy. We are back with another ASMR video, and today I'm gonna be showing y'all my art collection. Now, this is all the art I've done throughout the years, dating back from I think sophomore year of high school. That's when I really started doing art a little bit more. But let's get straight to it. Alright, so I'm gonna get into some color pencil art that I did with color pencils. So this is gonna be the first one. Now, for y'all who don't know who this is Madeline Klein, or for my Outer Banks fans, Sarah Cameron. Now, she was one of my crushes, still is one of my celebrity crushes, and I decided to draw her. And this was one of my more serious projects I've done. I think I did this junior year during quarantine because I was in an AP class. I probably shouldn't be tapping on the actual art because of the oil on my fingers, but who cares? But yeah, I made this for my AP class because I was in AP art at the time. But yeah, it's Madeline Klein right here. Alright, my next one, Playboy Cardi. Now, all of these I'm about to show you came from one sketchbook or one single book, but I just tore them out. And I have a portfolio now, so I placed them in them, to give it more of a professional look. But yeah, this is Playboy Cardi. Okay, my next one, correlating to the rapper theme. This is Lil Tecca. I think I saw a picture of him on Pinterest or something, because for all my artists out there, Pinterest is one of the best sources to get ideas, references for your art. And I decided to go with Lil Tecca. Now there's a whole method on how to being able to draw from references. It's called a grid. It's a grid method where you basically take the image, and let's say you have an iPad or something like that, and you get a grid app, and it makes a grid on the picture, right? And it separates each section of the picture, and you draw out the actual grids on a piece of paper that match up with the grids, the amount of lines in each grid. And it makes it easier to be able to use the reference, because you're just starting off a single box. You're starting off with a single box, and you're just kind of copying the reference. Yeah. But yeah, this is Lil Tecca. Now this one is also Madeline Klein, but I kind of rushed this one because I don't know, I got ADHD, and sometimes when it comes to art, I have to rush because I get kind of sick of it sometimes. But yeah, I think I made this senior year, because I remember I was in art class senior year. this is also Madeline Club. And then this is one of the last ones. This one's not necessarily like an actual art piece. It's more like a little sketch I did. I think that's pretty cool. I think I did pretty good with like the shading right here. I don't know if it really picks up the camera on the camera, but I like how I used the colors right here for the pants. I think I did pretty good on that. And then, you know, got Mr. Bruce drop him off right here. And then this is the camera I have that I drew. And then I just started doodling. I don't know what this was. Just a little something. And then, you know, some teeth. Because I know how to draw teeth a little bit, you know. So I decided to draw that. And then this right here, actually. This was my, used to be clothing brand. You know the whole hype with like everybody, you know, making a clothing brand and stuff. But I actually wanted to like actually make my own like stuff because throughout high school I just made my own clothes or like my own designs right before like the whole like clothing brand era of like everybody doing it. You know, I just like customizing my own stuff to make it more unique. But yeah, this was the brand right here. Sincerely, I do wanna, you know, get back into like making clothing, but the way I want to go, it takes a lot of money because, you know, I could just simply just get blanks. For y'all who don't know what blanks are, like the little, it's just like a bulk, you buy, like say a blank t-shirt in a bulk order. That's why they're called blanks. And you just put your design on that t-shirt. But I actually want to like design like a unique garment or like piece of like clothing, you know, that doesn't look like a regular t-shirt and you just slap it on an image. You know, I just want to make it different, but of course it's gonna cost a lot of money. So once I get my bread up for real, I want to start, you know, getting back into it. I actually started this brand with my friend and he wants to get back into, you know, the whole, you know, clothing brand stuff, but I just gotta wait for a little bit, you know. I'm just trying to play chess right now, basically, with my life. Just trying to make sure I go and play the right pieces before I want to make a different move. But yeah, it's a little sketch I did. Alrighty, so now we're gonna get into the paintings. These are probably like one of the older pieces I've done. So this is my first painting I've ever done. Now this right here is the cover art for the song Highest in the Room by Travis Scott. And I really like how it looked, you know. It just looked cool, so I decided, you know, just make it into a painting. And this was the first time I ever did like painting for real, and I think I did pretty good job, especially on this like little fire thing right here. If you can see it, did pretty good on that, I think, for somebody who's never really painted before. You know, like how I did the sky with the gradient going into the clouds. I know some of y'all art heads are probably like cringing right now because I'm just touching everything. Because, you know, it's like, because the oil gets onto the art and it kind of messes it up over the years. Like, it kind of like makes it degrade a little bit more easier. I don't know what I'm saying. But so this next one was the second painting I've done. It's just some Jordans. I think I got a reference from Pinterest, I think, or somewhere. And yeah. Nothing too special with this one, you know. Just saw it on the internet and just, decided to paint it. But yeah, this is the second painting I did. Alright, this third one is probably like my favorite one I did. Now this is from Avatar: The Last Airbender. And I was so in love with this TV show because I never watched it, I think when it got onto Netflix, that's when I watched it, and I just love the whole vibe of it. It's just a cool show. And then we got here is Appa. I'm sorry, I'm whistling like way too much right now. But this is Appa with an Aang. I forgot the names of the other two people. But yeah, I just love this show. It's a very good show. If y'all never watched The Last Airbender, Avatar: The Last Airbender, y'all should watch it. This is my third painting. Alrighty, this next one is probably the most recent one I did. More so like a year ago, I think. About to be a year ago since I made this. Yeah. Now you're probably wondering who the heck is this? This is DB Bada Bag. He's a California artist, from the Bay Area or Sacramento. I don't know is Sacramento part of the Bay Area? I'm tripping. I don't know. NorCal, North California, Northern California. But yeah, I just love his music, bro. It's rap music, but it's like it's not mainstream, and it's just like it's different from Gunna, Drake, Lil Baby. Like it's just different from what you usually hear. And a lot of I think California in the rap scene is there's like a very niche category, and they have like everybody kind of use the same beat. Not the same beat, but like the style of like the beats they use, and it's very cool. But I kind of had fun with this one. I didn't really want to put too much effort into it. I just wanted to, just have fun with this one. I ended up printing out some of these letters right here and just glue them on here. Just be a little bit different with it. But I'd say if y'all are going to a party and you're asking the DJ to play a certain song, either play Non-Stop or Cocky by DB Bada Bag, and I'm telling you, it's gonna that shit is gonna go crazy, I swear. I love those songs. Another California artist I mess with is EBK, Young Jock, and Mike Sherm, also Young Slowby. But I think Young Slowby is more like a darker type of rap, But yeah, is a color pencil art. I made this with color pencil, and it's probably like one of my top 3 favorites. Maybe number 1, I don't know. But it's actually one of the first ones I did. This is Paul George, and he's my favorite basketball player in the NBA. And, I decided to draw him. I think I did pretty good too, because I think this is like one of the first very few pieces I did when I started like doing more like color pencil. And I gotta say, color pencil is so much harder than like charcoal and like other types of medians, right? Is that how you say it? Different types of like ways to make art. But how Paul George became my favorite NBA player is just the way he plays basketball, bro. It's just so smooth. He's always like so effortless with how he plays basketball. And there's one thing too, back when he's playing with the Pacers, bro, that man was a slasher. That boy was dunking on everybody. I might do a different thumbnail with a different painting. Art piece. Alright, this one might like consider me a fanboy because it's crazy. Another Madeleine Klein art piece. I know. I'm just, bro, she's bad as hell, bro, I'm telling you. She's just, I like drawing her, She has a unique face, I would say. Alrighty, so I'm gonna get straight to, I'm gonna show you all my charcoal art pieces now. I think these are like one of my best medians that I use to make art. I think I'm better with this type of, I think it's called medians, I don't know, but I'm better just with using charcoal and like black and white. It's just a lot easier for me. So let's get straight to it. Now this one I think is graphite because it's kind of shiny, but this is the very first like black and white / art charcoal pieces I did. Dog, 50 Cent. 50 Cent's probably like, he's definitely like my all-time like artist. He's my favorite all-time artist, and I'd say like DB Bada Bags, like my, current, artist that's still making music. But yeah, I just love how like the hustle and like mindset 50 Cent has, And then of course you can't forget about Mini Man, bro. Like that song, like that's probably like one of the toughest songs too, because it actually happened. Like he got shot 9 times and is talking shit about his ops. Like you don't see like, current day rappers, the current like gangster rappers, they don't like, bro, you can't top 50 Cent when it comes to this scene. But yeah. So this next one is the most recent one. I'm probably gonna save the best one for last because it's probably like the best one I did out of this whole collection. but this is the one I recently did. Gotta make sure I don't smudge it. But I have recently started getting into like, sculptures and like Renaissance art, you know. Sorry, my bad. But I basically get into more like classical art. It's just very interesting to me because it has like, has this very distinct like. I feel like nobody can mimic that type of art, like especially like the sculptures you see in the museums. Like that stuff is crazy. Like you don't really see people make that type of stuff anymore. But yeah, I just found a reference on Pinterest of sculptures, and I just drew this one. Yeah. Now, this is the best one I did. Mr. LeBron James. I think I did. This is the best one I did. What y'all think though? What's y'all favorite one out of the collection? I want to know. Just comment down below. What's your favorite one? But this is definitely my favorite one. And yeah, it's Mr. LaFuck You 3, Mr. LaCoach, LaGM, La Everything, La Drawing. Thumbnail. Alrighty, so that was my art collection for all the years that I put into this art stuff, and there's gonna be more to come. And for y'all who watched the, other video about how women are complicated, I talked about how I made an art piece for a girl I like at my job, and yeah, I would have showed you that one, but obviously I don't have it. But I hope y'all enjoy this video. Make sure to leave a like down below, comment, what your favorite art piece was in this collection, and like for all the artists out there, what's your favorite type of like medium or type of way you make art, like charcoal, color pencils, digital art, like what type of art do you guys make? I want to know, But yeah, I hope y'all enjoy this video. Have a great day / night.